And welcome everyone to the Chamber Chat program in May. Hey, are you enjoying this beautiful spring weather?
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Well, you know, talk about beautiful. Have you ever seen such a beautiful group of people this morning?
Oh, we are going to have a blast.
Oh my goodness. This may be that we've broken a record.
This may not be chat, it may be party.
Yeah, we know for sure that's going to happen. I tell you, we've had a ball already this morning. But anyway, before we get to all our special guests, I've got to say, thank you to everybody who braved the weather and came out to the annual Chamber membership banquet. Oh my goodness. Every day that week was perfect weather, except guess what? Chamber banquet day. But
yeah.
I'll tell you, but we still packed the house out.
Oh my gosh, it was a great crowd.
And Leadership DeKalb class of 2013 was
fabulous job.
Fabulous.
We were a little concerned because there were 2 bottles of Shout on our table. Everybody had these cute little centerpieces. Fish. It was adorable. Cute little things every table. What was on the Leadership DeKalb table?
Shout.
2 bottles of Shout. We were like, no spilling coffee. No, well, it's right there.
That's right. Hey, and you know, out of 60 fish, we only lost 1. That was pretty good.
That was good.
Yeah. So anyway,
and then we lost a lot of them.
No. They went to the
we freed them.
We freed them. But anyway, they had a ball there. That's what I heard. Anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, but we could not have the banquet without our corporate sponsors. So I got to give another shout out to them.
We got a good bunch.
Yeah, Caney Fork Electric and Vicki King's here this morning.
Yay, Vicki.
And Cumberland Insurance, DTC Communications, DTC Wireless, DeKalb Community Bank, DeKalb Community Hospital, Federal Mogul, First Bank, Liberty State Bank, Middle Tennessee Natural Gas Project Hometown Help, Tenneco, and Wilmor. I think that's our largest group.
Let's give them a round of applause.
They're awesome.
And I want to say congratulations to our 2 award winners.
Yes.
This
well
year.
Deserving.
Community Leader of the Year is Donnie Green, who is DeKalb County Fire Chief.
We love him.
Volunteer. And Leadership Legacy Award goes to Liberty Mayor Ed Hale. So we really want to say thank you to them. I mean, we can't survive without community leaders, and so it's our big opportunity to say thank you. And what great leaders we have in DeKalb County.
We got the whole group here today from Healthier Beginnings. Donna Hall is a supervisor. Let me tell you, they send me these little sweet emails. They're just the most encouraging people. These are the people that need to work for a place like this. And then we've got Maria and Essie here, and you know, this is a free program. People need to listen about this, right, Donna?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, tell us all about it.
All right. We are a new free program, as Susanna said, and we work with first-time moms and teen moms in the community. It is voluntary, it is confidential, and we go out and work with prenatal, and we teach child care, infant care, in-home support, home safety, nutrition, well baby checks, and immunizations. And we will also be working with the Hispanic community here. And I am going to let these 2 ladies who are bilingual, and I can't speak a word of Spanish, so they're going to have to tell that segment of your community what it's all about.
Oh, good.
I'm going to say the same thing she did, but I'm going to say it in Spanish.
Oh.
Quiero decir muchas gracias para tener nosotros aquí en DeKalb County. Y es un programa gratis y vamos a ayudar a los padres que tienen primer hijo y a los padres, a los adolescentes que tienen más de un hijo. Y otra vez, la programa es voluntario y es
Confidencial.
There you go. Sometimes my tongue gets twisted. And this is Essie. Also, she's bilingual and she's a great asset to the community as well.
Hi, I'm Essie Tucker. I'm very excited to be working with Healthier Beginnings, and I'm getting nervous now.
No! Here with this bunch, really.
I'm going to say my part in Spanish. El programa otra vez es gratis y confidencial. Enseñamos sobre el cuidado y desarrollo infantil. También damos apoyo en su casa, es seguridad para su casa, y damos información sobre nutrición y inmunizaciones.
Oh, you think you could touch me to say that with my southern accent?
No.
That is beautiful. Was that beautiful? I didn't know what the word they were saying, but that was awesome.
I don't speak Spanish, but I know how to hire them.
And someone can just walk by also to get more information at your office. Is there someone there during the day, or how? Yeah. What are your hours there?
Maria's there most of the time, but she does go out and do home visits. Mm-hmm. But we have phone numbers that they can call, and anybody can refer to our agency, schools. Anybody can call us and refer at any time. The phone number is 1-931-823-6432 or 615-215-6432.
And we have flyers at the chamber office, so stop by and I'll give you the information there too.
And basically what we want is healthy babies and healthy mamas.
Absolutely.
Right. Exactly.
Thank you so much. And we had a great open house at the Healthier Beginnings. A lot of people came out.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, there's so many good opportunities to be able to volunteer, and people say, I want to have purpose in life. Well, let me tell you, today's the program to listen to, because we got all kinds of opportunities. And Jessica Tucker's here this morning, and I don't know who you brought with you, but could you introduce?
Yeah, this is Jennifer Watts. She's our Resource Parent Support Team Leader for the Department of Children's Services.
And this month is National Foster Care Month.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, tell us all about it.
I'm just going to give you some data first, but it is National Foster Care Appreciation Month. And so in DeKalb County, you have 57 kids removed, and you have 12 resource homes. And out of that 12, 6 are relative placement, and 6 are actually foster homes. So we're in dire need of some foster homes here in DeKalb County. And Jennifer's going to tell you how to become a foster parent.
Okay, I'll share a little bit about our requirements. First off, you have to be a resident of Tennessee for at least 6 months, 21 years of age. We are a foster to adopt agency, which means our foster parents do get the opportunity to adopt should a child become free for adoption. Our requirements are pretty simple. It's time consuming but simple. The first step is completing the PATH training. That stands for Parents as Tender Healers. It's about a 6-week course. The classes are free. They're offered in the Upper Cumberland region monthly in different areas, and so there are opportunities for classes that start up in this area in DeKalb County. The classes are free, as I said, and they're usually structured during the evenings, on weekends, to give folks that have work schedules an opportunity. After the classes, there's a home study process, and that's just the department getting to know your family and sort of your interest in fostering and what would be a good fit for you. And so part of that home study is getting to know you, completing some background checks and going over some home safety requirements. Mm-hmm. And then after your approval, there are some yearly training requirements that, the ongoing training, and then you get support from the department, and that's the team that I supervise. They're the Resource Parent Support Team, and they're sort of the foster parents worker and go-to person for questions and concerns that they may have.
Well, when I was younger, a little younger, I did foster care for years, and it was such a blessing.
Yep.
I got so attached to the kids, it was so fulfilling to be able to do that.
Well, and there's no specific box of a foster family that you're looking for, right? I mean, if someone has an open heart and a willingness to do it, you're not really looking for a specific, we need two parents, 2 kids, and a dog, otherwise don't apply, right?
You are absolutely right. We have very different families that serve children, and they all have their strengths and areas that they do well in, and the type of children they serve, and so absolutely.
Great. And I would like to say that we're going to probably go more into this at our DeKalb County Caris, which is our community advisory board. We meet May the 29th at 12 p.m. at Haven of Hope, and we're going to actually talk about more of how to become a foster parent and maybe have someone there to maybe take applications.
Great.
Oh, yes.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
So, if you feel at all that, that you could do this and you want to, or find out more information, just come to that meeting or either, is there a number they can call?
Yes, they can call my office number, which is 931-646-3072, and my name is Jessica Tucker.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Appreciate it, girls. Now, oh my goodness, look at all these great organizations that are out today. Donna Owen, she's NP at the DeKalb County Health Department. She's here to talk about DeKalb Prevention Coalition, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, the DeKalb Drug Prevention Coalition was started out of the Community Advisory Board. It was a subtopic of interest for our community. Our community does have an enormous problem with drugs. It's a problem in Tennessee. Our governor and our health commissioner have actually made it a priority in their agenda to address the problem of drugs in our state. One of the big issues that is a corollary is that we have a tremendous problem with neonatal abstinence syndrome. These are babies that are born addicted to drugs, and they cost an enormous amount of money to the state in foster care and care in the hospital. And to give you an idea, a normal baby that is born costs about $4,000 in the first year of life and care. A baby born with neonatal abstinence syndrome costs about $40,000 in care. The cost of drugs for taxpayers is about $540 billion a year between treatment, between law enforcement, between care in hospitals. And so it's a huge economic problem that's impacting. But we've had a war on drugs for years. We've had education for years. And the question is, why do we keep on having a huge drug problem? Why does it keep on increasing? We had a meeting at our coalition where we had a representative from the state of Tennessee, from Dr. Michael Warren's office, come and give a training on neonatal abstinence syndrome. And I just brought this with me because it was staggering to hear it in these terms. In 2010, there were 275.5 million hydrocodone pills that were prescribed in Tennessee. That is 51 pills for every Tennessean over the age of 12. There were 116.6 million Xanax pills that were prescribed. That's 22 pills per every Tennessean over the age of 12. There were 113.5 million oxycodone pills prescribed. That is 21 pills for every Tennessean over the age of 12. And so I've started to ask, when I meet people that have a drug problem, I ask them, why did you start? And they all knew that they shouldn't have done it. And all of them say, I wanted to belong. I wanted to be loved. I wanted my friends to like me. And so we need to start thinking about what are the protective factors, what protects children from getting into drugs. And of course, we have wonderful programs in DeKalb now. We have Art Revolution, some of the programs at the library, some of the after-school programs, and that's what we have to work on is improving and increasing access for children to have activities other than getting involved in drugs, and
well,
where
so
they
that they feel engaged in the community,
a sense of belonging. Perhaps mentoring programs with caring adults that will, make them a part of their life and lead them and show them, the interesting ways to engage their life. We meet every last Friday of the month. We love to have as many people. You don't have to have special skills. You just have to have a desire to do something about the problem.
Oh, man, that's a lot to take in today, isn't it? Oh, my goodness.
We've got great folks in our county who are really trying to reach out and solve some problems, and we really appreciate that.
We do. We really appreciate this group, and thank you for being here. And please keep us updated.
You. We will.
Thanks, Jonna.
Thanks, Jonna.
Well, we got another group of people.
I'm like overwhelmed.
Well, let me tell you how this came. Again, the DeKalb County Fire Department, Citizens Academy. Gina and I are both in that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, she's small, but she can handle the jaws of life. Let me tell you, that girl has talents. But anyway, I had no idea what all the American Red Cross did. Listening to her, I was like, oh my goodness, we've got to get the word out to let people know, because it's hard, but it's got to be so fulfilling to be able to help people in their worst moment.
Right.
And Gina's really been communicating that to us in our group. So anyway, this morning we've got Kathy Nesmith, right?
Here,
Kathy, Sandra.
Yes.
And Sandra Wilmor, and Gina Paz, and let's see, you are the
director.
director for it's called the Warden County chapter, but that includes DeKalb County.
Well, it was the Warren County chapter when it consumed only Warren County.
Oh, so we've got our own.
Yes, for a year and a half we've been in DeKalb County as well, and we took in 3 more counties, DeKalb, White, and Van Buren. So we knew Warren County chapter was not the name for us anymore.
Yay!
And so with the Caney Fork River running through all those 4 counties, it just felt like the most suited name.
Yeah.
And that way it would be every county's chapter, because that's our mission, is to help every county and to have every county have volunteers be a part of the Caney Fork chapter. So
I love that. Well, tell us what you need right now.
Well, right now, of course, we need volunteers in every county, and right now, of course, sitting in DeKalb County, we have
probably 7 active volunteers.
Yes, yeah, and you know, this time last year we had a tornado here.
Yes,
and we had all of those volunteers plus volunteers from some of the surrounding counties coming in to help. So when there's a disaster, you know, we need volunteers to be here and trained to help. Now, not only do we have volunteers that need to help in our counties locally, we have Sandra, which is a national volunteer Red Cross as well, and she goes out on national disasters. I'll let you tell a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the latest experience I could share with you was the deployment to Sandy. Of course, we all know about that and how devastating that was. I can give you a few numbers. When I left, we had already served over 3 million people out on the Red Cross truck. We call them ERVs. Everything in the Red Cross has an acronym almost, but they're emergency response vehicles, and all the food is prepared by the Southern Baptists unless we use a courier service from one of the local restaurants. But we served over 3 million a day in foods, and
that's almost.
You mean victims of Sandy?
Yes.
So so they were located there in the places where people needed it.
We had about 55,000 people in shelters, Red Cross shelters, all in the area. I was out on Long Island, out in a place called Riverhead. It wasn't as, the disaster wasn't bad there as it was on Staten Island. I know several people lost their lives on Staten Island. But we contributed to about 55,000 people that had health issues and mental health issues. We have a department for mental health, and of course, anytime anyone suffers through a disaster, that's part of it. And fortunately, I've not had to do that, but I've experienced a lot of it firsthand. But we did serve a lot of people that day. I know Thanksgiving was a hard day for a lot of the people in New York, as well as the holidays, but it was an experience that I won't forget, and the people up there are very, very good to work with.
How many volunteers from Tennessee do you think you had in that group?
I think there was maybe 50-something from Tennessee, but they sent over 300 Red Cross trucks in, and the Red Cross trucks is emergency response vehicle. They resemble an ambulance when you're out in the area.
So when you donate to the Red Cross, that's one of the projects that your money is going toward?
Yes, it goes to the Red Cross pays for the food, and normally Southern Baptists will come in, and they're trained as well as we are as to how to prepare the food, and it's all top-notch, you know, and the temperature has to be set at a certain level. And we also provide them with snacks and water, and we give them information. You know, and a lot of people don't have the information. They don't know where to go because they've never experienced a disaster before. So we try to give the best knowledge that we possibly can out to the community that we're working in.
Wow, what a ministry, huh?
Yeah, and I'm sure it's a blessing, even when someone knows that there's nothing you can do for them. For example, when they've just watched their house burn down, or some other catastrophe, even though they know you can't bring that back, just the idea of some comfort that someone was willing to care is, I'm sure, gives great peace of mind.
Yes, the people in the New Jersey, all the areas that were affected, and the people that I experienced speaking with that were through a disaster, it's amazing how positive these people can stay during a time like this. I'm not sure I could stay so positive as they did, but they were really good in the communities to open up their hearts and let us come in and take care of them. So
yeah, that's great. And on a local
We're lucky
level,
to have Sandra living with us. Yeah.
So blessed, and to let us know that's encouraging because it feels like a part of our county's going out to help. Yeah, that's nice.
Well, during locally when there's a house fire, our volunteers, they go out in the middle of the night, on weekends, various times. So, there's always a need for volunteers 24/7 around here.
And I think Gina had said one night at our class, you said that when that first call you had, you were like, I don't think I can do this.
I didn't think I could, no.
But what happened?
After you talk to the family and you see that you've just helped them just a little bit, you're like, wow, this was worth it.
Because the emergency firefighters or whatever situation you're in, they're taking care of the emergency, and then the people, they need somebody there.
Yeah.
We're just so grateful to our city and our county fire department. But anyway, and to the American Red Cross, and I know y'all need so many volunteers. What can people do if they want to, volunteer?
Well, all they have to do is contact us, and our phone number is 473-2595. Oh, that's area code 931.
Okay, say that one more time then.
Area code 931-473-2595.
But we do have an office here in Smithfield.
We do, yes.
Located at?
722 Congress Boulevard.
At the county complex.
At the county complex, yeah.
In the same area that's UT Extension and Motlow.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah, well, thank y'all for being here this morning. We appreciate all you do, and not only for our county, but to go out and help other, disaster victims. So thank you so much.
Well, thanks for having us.
Well, anytime. Okay, well, next I wanted to just mention Carl Halfacre. He knew we were going to have such a big crowd this morning, but he said, Suzanne, please mention a few things for us because they've got some changes. All Tennessee state parks with campgrounds are now on a reservation system. He said, don't show up to stay 2 or 3 days and think you can't. You got to have a reservation now.
That's right.
And then they've got so many events coming up in May, especially each Tuesday and Friday in May. They've got pontoon boats with the park manager, Carl himself, and they last like an hour and a half. Wouldn't that be a fun thing to do? And then Saturday, May 11th at 8 a.m., Ranger Mark will lead a scorpion hunt. With a black light.
Yeah.
These little fellers glow under a black light. Who knew?
Oh, I knew.
Oh, I didn't know that. Says the Boy Scoutmaster, whatever you are, some high Ramalama. Anyway, but they said no scorpions will be harmed during this event.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Unless there's a Boy Scout there, maybe. Okay.
No,
they'll never do that. They'd never squish anything like that.
Scorpions are actually really cool, and people, when we first moved here, and Will caught a scorpion, took a little branch, and those pinchers, they mean business. That scorpion caught onto that little twig and would not let go. Was like, buddy, don't be messing with me.
Yeah, and I bet he put it down too.
Well, we put it in a jar and kept it for a little while. But it was awesome to think. Most of the times we think scorpions are someplace like in India or
who knew you would get so excited over me bringing up a scorpion.
I love scorpions.
I should have known.
Anyway, what day is that again?
I don't know. Saturday, May 11th.
Okay,
yes.
I'm there.
It's at 8 p.m. though.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, because you got to go out at night.
Yeah,
you're gonna do the
whole
black light
thing.
Yeah. Good.
And then Sunday, May 12th, they've got a special Mother's Day pontoon ride.
Oh.
At 2 p.m. And this is free. Free maybe for mothers. I don't know. If your daddy shows up, you might get charged. Yeah. I don't know. Call Carl. And then May 18th. Oh, you're going to get excited over this too. Snake program.
Oh, yeah.
At the fire circle in the campground. I usually light a fire to keep snakes away. I don't know what they're thinking here.
Oh, no, they're pretty.
I'm not a snake person. And then May 19th, a guided nature hike on the Millennium Trail. It's like 2.5 miles, so dress accordingly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Monday, May 20th through Sunday, May 26th, they're going to have daily boat tours during the Western Wallflower.
Wallflower.
Is that right? Yeah. A wallflower?
Wildflower.
It says wallflower.
It does.
It says a Western Wallflower Week.
There you go.
I've been a wallflower many a time.
It's your week.
It's my week. Wallflowers unite. Woohoo! Okay then, but bring your binoculars, your bottled water, and a sack lunch, and go be a wallflower. And then, again, reservations. What's this Carl and the reservations thing? He just wants to talk to you people.
Yeah.
That's it. He's just wanting to talk, isn't it? No, we really need reservations.
Yeah, no, they don't want 30 people to show up.
Poncho boats kind of start sagging. Trust me, I've tried that before. Saturday, May 25th at 10 a.m. Witness, the flag retirement ceremony performed by Boy Scout Troop 875. And then that night, they'll gather around the campfire at 7 to do the final retirement. That's a really sweet ceremony.
It's a great ceremony.
And anyway, there's so much going on. You need to call the chamber, but probably if you want some, intelligent information, I would call the park at 1-800-250-8619.
They're on Facebook, and they have a great website as well. So you just Google Edgar Evans State Park, and you can get all that information.
Well, it's almost time for the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life, and we are that's one of the most well-supported events in our county.
Yes, absolutely.
And I'm sorry.
We all know cancer touches so many lives in DeKalb County, and the American Cancer Society really needs our support in order to continue the programs that benefit cancer research and the individuals of DeKalb County who suffer from cancer.
Well, Dianne Ledbetter, our community representative, is here, and Ividale Randolph, we just call her Ividale.
Next Friday week, it will be May the 10th, will be I believe it's our 17th Relay for Life here in DeKalb County. And of course, it's at Greenbrook Park, and we encourage everyone to come out. All of the teams have been working really hard, and the businesses have been so kind to donate and to do sponsorships, and we really appreciate everything that everyone does. I believe we have 23 teams this year that will be, and most of them will be setting up relay night. Relay will start on Friday afternoon the entertainment will probably start around 4:30 and possibly 5, somewhere in that neighborhood time frame, and we'll run until 6 o'clock. And then we will have our official opening at that time. And after just a brief opening, we will introduce our cancer survivors. Each one, we encourage you to come out. We had a wonderful turnout at our cancer survivor banquet last Thursday. There was over 100 people there. And so we'll introduce them, and they just walk across and tell their name and say whatever they feel comfortable in saying. And then they take the first lap around the track. Those that are able to walk will do that. Or maybe some of them will just walk just partial or part of the way around the track. And then at 9 o'clock we will again honor them with their luminaria ceremony, where they light the luminary bags. And if you haven't been to Relay, this is a very special time. The park is always beautiful, but whenever these bags are lit, the candles are lit, and all the way around the walking course there, it's just breathtaking, really. And we will have a lot of those. And if you haven't purchased your luminarias yet, please do so.
You can do those in honor of someone or in memory of someone, right?
Yes, in honor or in memory of someone that's had cancer. And besides the bags, we have torches, and they are $50, and we put them up on the hillside between the pavilion on the hill and the amphitheater. And they're really add a lot to the setting also.
So if they want to do this, do they make a phone call to?
They can call Melanie Judkins at 597-1132, or myself, Ividale Randolph, at 597-5296, or 615-464-8129. Out at the DeKalb Community Bank, Tammy Crook, and the number there is 597-4663. And just ask for Tammy, and she can help you, or Linda Luna at 597-5837. Renee Cantrell is also co-chair, and her number is 597-4551. Just go ahead and we can get those fixed up before the night of Relay, and that really helps. But you can also buy them Relay night, and Melanie Judkins is always set up there, and she has some people that help her, and they do a wonderful job in getting those fixed, and it makes it really easy. Ahead of time, they put them in alphabetical order, so if you have purchased one of these, you can just walk
find
around and find it fairly easily.
Well, you know, it's such a serious subject, but every time I go to a relay, I don't have a sense of sadness so much as inspiration and, you know, just an extra appreciation for, you know, our loved ones and friends who have, you know, maybe either survived or not survived. But anyway, it's going to be a super special year for me this year because we've lost quite a few of our members to cancer.
Right, and someone said, well, it's kind of sad. I said, life is sad. You know, it's not all laughter all the time. We have our tears and our ups and downs, but
coming together as a community brings strength.
Well, that
brings us
right.
strength.
Yes. Right, and there's a great sense of community when you know that your loss can find company in someone else's loss as well. And so it is in memory, but it's also celebrating those who have survived and beaten cancer, and just knowing as a community that we love each other.
Absolutely. And I don't want to forget about our entertainment. We have wonderful entertainment.
And it's back to back to back.
Yes,
you look at her, there's
all
like
the way up.
As soon as that last song, shoo, 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 get off, it's our turn.
They're waiting. How much longer can I go? But anyway, it's really a good time. We have a silent auction. Yes. A lot of items that have been donated, and you just go over. And I believe we had a meeting last night, and Donna said she would be there at 4 o'clock to receive those items, and she would have bid sheets out, and you could start as early as 4 o'clock.
I've gotten some great stuff on that. We got a cornhole game, and we've gotten all kinds of things over the years. It's a great silent auction.
It is. So just come on out. And the food.
It's fantastic.
I don't know how I could forget about the food, but the food is wonderful. And Dianne, why don't you tell us about some of the food that we'll be having, because I know it was mentioned last night at the meeting.
Oh, I think they said last night nachos, and of course they'll be having hamburgers and hot dogs, and some was talking about some of the frozen fruit drinks that they would be having. Not sure if anyone does walking tacos there, but they'll be plenty.
You will not leave hungry for sure.
You will not leave hungry. That's exactly right. There'll be plenty of food. One thing I'd like to add to the silent auction: if you want to do something to help out, you're not on the committee, you're not on the team. If you have an item that you'd like to bring for the silent auction, bring it out. Okay? All you have to do is take it, turn it in to Donna Mathis there, and that would be greatly appreciated, and then you would be a part then too of our Relay for Life.
Oh, we appreciate all the work y'all put into this, and we just ask everybody to come out on Friday, May the 10th for the Relay for Life. Oh, and look here. Now, if you don't get full enough on May 10th, May the 11th, thank you guys, the Short Mountain Lodge number 373's got an all-you-can-eat spaghetti dinner.
Oh, yay!
That's 143 Lassiter Road in Smithville. That's the Blue Springs community. It's only $5 a person. They've got live music, cakewalk, and auction, so go out and support the Short Mountain Lodge. And then, of course, Jim, we got our Mother's Day bake sale.
And I honestly have not been to this. I send my man and my boys out, and I say, go pick something that you know I would love to eat. Yeah. And so I must admit, I get something every year, but I've never been. But I know it's absolutely fabulous. It supports the Smithville BPW Club, and it's May 11th in the morning at the farmers market there between Ace and the corner of the community center. It's from 8 to 12, but of course, don't come at 12:10 expecting a selection.
It'll be gone. You better get there by 10, I'd say.
Get there between 8 and 10 for best selection.
Yeah. Okay, and then we've also got the postal food drive coming up on May the 11th.
Right, and you really don't have to leave your home for that. Just during your grocery shopping between now and that's next Saturday, pick up a few extra things and then be looking for that bag. The postal workers will be placing those in or around your mailboxes during that last couple of days prior to the collection day, and then load that bag up and put it someplace where the mail carriers can see it when they deliver the mail on Saturday.
And that'll benefit the food banks in our communities.
Yep.
And then talk about a benefit to our DeKalb County is the cleanup day is coming up May 18th. Volunteers can sign in from 9 to 10 at the county complex.
And also that week, Tuesday, May 14th.
Yeah.
Northside Elementary is doing their fabulous fifth grade musical.
Yeah.
It's their 8th annual. And Kelly Jo Birmingham is their musical director. And the Stick Man is coming back and helping to produce it. Do you know that there are 200 fifth graders and they all have a part in this musical?
Wow.
They all do something, whether it's costumes or setup or actual the brave ones who stand up and actually perform. But if you have not been, you need to go to this. I mean, of course, anybody who's had a fifth grader, you wouldn't miss it because it's something fabulous. But this is an amazing talent show.
It is.
In our
Students and
teachers. Students, teachers, community members. So their theme this year is called Rock Star.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And that's Tuesday at Northside Elementary at 6:30 p.m. Tuesday
and
the
then,
14th.
If that's not enough singing for you, we've got a DeKalb County Fairgrounds singing.
Yep.
May 18th from 10 a.m. until question mark.
Until the singing ends.
That's right. Come for a day of praise and fellowship with God. Drop in and stay long as you want. Numerous individuals and groups will be performing. Each group will have about 30 minutes and they'll have food.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the DeKalb County Fairgrounds.
Oh my goodness. Talking about food, Vicki King never lets you leave.
Oh my goodness.
The Customer Appreciation Day at Caney Fork Electric without a little something, right?
Oh no, there's going to be food.
There's going to be food.
Free food for our Member Appreciation Day coming up soon. Thursday, May the 23rd at the Cooperative Office here in Smithville, and we're going to start at 11 a.m. and go to 2 p.m. and we just invite everyone to stop by our Member Appreciation Day. Of course, they can register for our members of our cooperative, can register for $100 free electricity. We have other prizes and other gifts, of course, that you can register for. And also everyone will receive, like I said, free barbecue. There's snow cones, popcorn. It's a carnival type atmosphere. We have this year, girls, we not only have plastic yellow hard hats for the kids, but we have pink hard hats for the girls.
Do you have those in large?
Why did I not bring you guys some?
I love pink hard hats.
And they were so
I've
cute.
never heard of a pink hard hat, but I love it now.
They were so cute, I couldn't help myself. I said, we have to have these.
Yeah.
So like I said, that's on Thursday, May the 23rd. But you know, it's exciting times at Caney Fork Electric because we have just become a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. And that means that we're part of a nationwide network that enables us to offer many things, additional things to our members. And that includes our Co-op Connections card. In the May issue, if you're a member of Caney Fork Electric Cooperative, you get the Tennessee Magazine. And there is an article in there about the Co-op Connections cards and the many benefits that provides to our members. And I would encourage you to look at that article in the magazine. Go to our website on our homepage. At the top of the page, it will say Co-op Connections card. Go there, look at that, explore that, and then come by our Member Appreciation Day on the 23rd of this month. We'll have a booth set up. We'll get you started on that. We can give you a paper copy at this time. And what that does is it provides benefits to you, savings for prescriptions. For people like me that wear glasses, you can get a great discount on your glasses. There's just so many benefits to that. Another thing that I have enjoyed is coupons. On our website, on the Co-op Connections website, there are 4 pages of coupons. And I'm not talking 25 and 35 cents. I'm talking $1, $2 for those of you who coupon out there. I just recently saved $8 when I went to the store. So I know from personal experience that it works. And then on a prescription that I have, I just recently the cost about $50. I was able to get that for about $34. So there's some good savings out there. This is a great perk and a great benefit for the members of our cooperative. So come by and talk to us about it. And just like I said, this is one of our favorite events at the co-op because we get so many of our employees involved. Our linemen serve barbecue, and they enjoy that, and we enjoy seeing everyone. So we just invite everybody to stop by.
And Vicki, we also want to encourage our local businesses here in DeKalb County they can call you and get on the coupon thing too, right?
They
or give
can.
deals or
that's right.
That's a great promotion for local business.
For local businesses, they will just need to touch base with us, and they can do that. Of course, I'm out of the McMinnville office, and if they'll need to call the McMinnville office or get in touch with us, and that would be great. I'll let you look the number up because I'm not as good as Miss
I know
with the numbers.
She's pretty impressive.
Okay, but it's so good to be here today. And every time I come to this program, I think, man, I need to move to DeKalb County.
Well, you can come
anytime.
Yeah, we think you are from DeKalb County. Don't tell me any different. Yeah.
Okay, so remember, Thursday, May the 23rd from 11 to 2, Caney Fork Electric Cooperative. Come by and visit with us.
Thanks, Vicki.
Always a great event.
Now from Caris Healthcare this morning, we got Gail Evans. Good morning, Gail.
Good morning.
She's so sweet. She has come by the chamber so many times, and you know, I'm so right now. You know, hospice. I understand the importance of it since I lost my mom about a year ago, and we just appreciate this service so much. But we're glad that this is now you brought this to DeKalb County and.
Right. Our office, my office, is located in Allgood, Tennessee. We serve 8 counties, DeKalb being one. And of course, with hospice, we serve terminally ill patients. Wherever they might be living at the time. It could be their private home, it could be assisted living, could be nursing home, could also be the hospital. It just depends on the time that we receive the referral from the patient's primary care physician. And we have a whole team that comes in once someone is admitted to our service. We work with the patient's primary care physician. We have a medical director, registered nurses, LPNs, home health aides, social worker, chaplain, and then our volunteer team. So we have a whole disciplinary team that come together to help take care of the patient, the caregivers, to educate them about disease processes, medications, and what to expect in the upcoming days, weeks, and months.
And that's very important.
Yeah, information is power.
It is.
And when you feel as if you know what to expect or what decisions need to come around, that somehow clears your mind and enables you to be able to make those decisions.
That's exactly right.
And everyone needs to think for themselves about what their end of life decisions are. I'll put my little public information message on that that when you worry about somebody else as your loved one and you're not sure what they would have liked to do, you can't change that situation. What you can change is to say, ooh, I need to make a decision for myself and let my loved ones know. And hospice is wonderful to help counsel in those decisions.
That's right, and it's an emotional time for patients and their families. And so when our team comes in to help educate the patient and the family, then you can make a decision based on fact rather than just emotion.
Yeah.
And like you said, there's so many things that can come into play that our team can help with, not only with the the disease education about the disease process, but helping with end of life decisions like that. Living wills, we can, our social worker can come in. It's kind of like when you come under our service, you get this whole team of people. It's kind of like going to the grocery store. You can pick and choose which of us you want. You may be strong in faith and have your own, your own church family. So you may not need our chaplain services. But then again, you may want the extra support. Right. So, we let you decide. You have to have our nurse, of course, that's going to come out and help you. We make the home visit. So. You tell us how we can help you, and we're there to support you. I'm the volunteer coordinator, and so I'd like to just speak, all this volunteer talk this morning makes me want to, just roll my sleeves up and start cleaning a riverbank or something. I don't know. But volunteers are an important role. They're an extension of our paid staff. We just couldn't support our families without the help of volunteers, and there's a great need, especially in DeKalb County, for patient care volunteers. We provide training, so that's my job, is to meet with each family, see if there's a need, and then to help fill that need through a volunteer who can make visits. And sometimes you're there just to hold a hand, provide support, give the caregiver an opportunity to run an errand, take a nap. So we do there's an application process to be a patient care volunteer. There's training involved, there's background checks involved, but anybody that might be interested in
what do they need
helping,
to call? 1-800-HOSPICE?
They can call our local office, which is 537-3430. You can call 888 and make that a toll-free number, or you can look on our website, which is www.carishealthcare.com.
That's C-A-R-I-S, right?
C-A-R-I-S, yes.
Thank you so much for being here, Gail.
You're very
This has
welcome.
been
Thank
great information. Thank you.
Well, I want to mention that the Liberty Town-wide Yard Sale is June 1st. It's always the first Saturday in June, so Mayor Hale said get everybody out.
That's right. Get some stuff.
And you know, I know you're wondering why Kathy is just now about to talk. Kathy Hendrixson from the Justin Potter Library. We had her at the beginning of the show.
Poor Coco.
But honestly,
she couldn't. Look how she's just so petite. No, she couldn't. She
was at the
regular
She was at the weight loss challenge last night. I mean, I'm weighing. I'm like, what in the world? She's there. I'm here for support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So anyway, we can't let. She should be in a weight gain thing. You know. But anyway, she was supposed to be at the beginning of the program, but we had so many guests, and you know, I was crying and panicking. So she just said, "Well, here, I'll just manage everything, and then come on at the end." So she's our Coco host anyway. So.
Thank you, Kathy.
It was hard, wasn't it?
It's great because that shows how much is going on in our community.
Yeah,
All these people are interested, so that's great. That's wonderful. Well, and you were mentioning about the weight loss challenge, and in support of that, starting today at 11 o'clock at the library, we're going to have walk, talk, rest, and read with the librarian. So we're kind of going to do a walk about town to support this 90-day weight loss challenge. So and we're going to be doing this every Wednesday at 11.
Oh, great.
Weather permitting, we're going to do like a walkabout, I guess.
Yeah.
And watch for the traffic. So we're going to do that today. So if anybody wants to meet us there, we'll just kind of walk around town.
Have fun.
I know downtown is fun to walk around.
Yes, we try to walk every day. Rochelle walks every day. I try to, but it doesn't work out sometimes. But it is great just to walk around town and see the changes and see what's going on. And say
what's
hi
blooming.
Say hi to everybody. We are going to have another 3-session Excel Basics class. It was so popular the last time. Starting Thursday, that's tomorrow, May the 2nd, the 9th, and the 16th, the next 3 Thursdays from 4 to 6 o'clock. Mr. Ed Wooten will be teaching those.
Oh,
and
he is so multi-talented.
He is, and he's wonderful. And I sit in on a couple of them, and I learned a lot that I didn't know about Excel. It's kind of challenging, Excel is, but we have about 2 openings left in that class. So you need to call today at 597-4359 and reserve a spot on that. Our FCCLA story time, this will be the last one we'll have this school year, and it'll be May the 4th at 10 o'clock, and then they'll start hopefully again next school year. And they've done a wonderful job this year, Linda Paris and the FCCLA Club. We really appreciate their giving back to the kids in the community, and so their support for the last 3 or 4 years they've been doing this. Older Americans Day is coming up Thursday, May the 23rd at 10 o'clock, and it'll be at the Justin Potter Library this year, and we feature Charles Maynard. I have been getting lots of great door prizes, and I really appreciate the businesses that have donated, and I've gotten several door prizes. We've got a lot of goodies for our goodie bags, the pens and pencils. So anybody that hasn't donated that wants to, give me a call, and I'll come by and pick up whatever.
Not too late.
Not too late. And so just we really appreciate the businesses donating. Our opening summer reading party will be Friday, May the 31st at 2 o'clock at the library. We're having Wild Goose Chase Theater, and that's going to be interesting. I haven't seen it, but I have seen the YouTube video of them, so they were great. So it's something new. And the theme this year is Dig Into Reading. So we're going to have a lot of fun things this year. The end party will be June the 25th at the library, and hopefully we're going to have a lot of coupons and some things for the goodie bags for the kids for participating. They will get their certificate for participating in the summer reading program, so we're looking forward to that. And like I said last time, we're having a adult summer reading program, and that starts June the 13th. It'll be on Thursdays from 5:30 to 7:30 through August the 1st. Oh, great! And it's a 7-week session. They'll be discussing discovering a sense of place, and they'll be focusing on knowing and protecting our place. So anyone that wants to participate in that, it's 597-4359. Call and set up a place because we have limited space on that. So
that's a busy library.
Well, the summer reading is just, it goes hand in hand. So lots of fun things happening at the library. Thank you, Kathy.
Thanks for helping organize. And quickly, I want to say anyone interested in applying for a Habitat for Humanity home, it's going to be Saturday, May 4th at 9:30. They'll have an information meeting and application fair at the Methodist Family Life Center next to Love Cantrell Funeral Home. And this is the last application meeting for 2013. But if you can't attend and would like information, you can leave a message at 615-215-8181. And Jen, last minute leadership.
Ooh, I know. We are so running over, but I must say a huge thank you to our April sponsors, DTC Communications and DTC Wireless, and Liberty State Bank, DeKalb Community Bank, Alexandria Branch, Pritchard's Grocery, DeKalb County Guide, Burt Driver Nursery, Judy Sandlin from my class of 2003 made a fabulous meal. And I want to say a big thank you to the cities of Liberty and Alexandria and the DeKalb County Fair Board.
It was a great session.
We had a great session. I want to say thank you to the DeKalb County Chamber of Commerce for allowing the class members to sit in on the board meeting.
Anytime we get to eat Judy Sandlin's cooking, I'm in.
I know, we had a good crowd, didn't we? Our next session is coming up in just a couple of weeks where we're in closing retreat, last one. And then I do want to get everyone's calendar a date of June 11th. That's Tuesday evening, June 11th is Leadership DeKalb graduation. And so anyone is welcome to come. We do charge for the dinner, but you're also welcome to come just for the program. So if you're curious about what the program is all about and maybe interested in being a participant, all it takes is someone who lives or works in DeKalb County and has a passion for giving back and becoming a more effective leader in shaping our future.
And that describes a lot of people in DeKalb County, yeah. Well, of course, Jen, can you believe this? I apologize for going over. The Chamber wants to help promote your news or special events as we approved this morning.
Yes.
And I appreciate many. Jen, my co-host, leadership director, Jen Sherwood, our co-host, Kathy Hendrixson of the library, and all our special guests this morning. And I've got my volunteer assistant. I have a new assistant.
Oh,
She's Priscilla McGuire. She helped me during the annual banquet. She's here this morning. I tell you, I don't know what I'd do without her now. And, of course, thanks to WJLE and to DTC TV for sponsoring Chamber Chat program. And, of course, we appreciate our listening audience and hope you have a great rest of the week, everyone.
Happy May.
Happy May. Yes.